Hey everyone! So, I've been waiting to talk about this one for months. The all-new 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser is finally here. And honestly, it's everything we hoped for. And then some. Now, I know some of you might be side-eyeing me right now. Wait, didn't Toyota retire the Land Cruiser? Well, yeah, for a minute. But they heard us. They listened. And now, the legend is back. Reborn, reimagined, and ready to dominate both the trail and the street. Let's start with the look, because wow, this thing turns heads. Toyota didn't just bring back the Land Cruiser. They brought back the soul of it. The boxy silhouette? Check. That classic upright grille with the bold Toyota lettering right across the front? Absolutely. The round headlights? Yep. Nostalgic, but with modern LED tech inside. It's as if they took the iconic 80 series and gave it a 2026 makeover. It's rugged, it's proud, and it looks like it could survive the apocalypse, which, let's be honest, is kind of the point. But here's the twist. Under that retro chic skin is a completely modern machine. The 2026 Land Cruiser ditches the old V8 for a turbocharged hybrid powertrain. And trust me, you're gonna love this combo. We're talking a 2.4-liter Turbo 4 paired with an electric motor delivering around 326 horsepower and a serious 462.65 lb-ft of torque. Now, I know what some purists are thinking. No V8? But hear me out. This thing moves. It's quick off the line thanks to instant electric torque, and it's way more efficient than anything we've seen in a Land Cruiser before. We're looking at an estimated 22-24 impedance, 74 on the highway, which, for a body-on-frame SUV that weighs this much, is impressive. And don't worry, this isn't some soft roader pretending to be tough. Toyota didn't forget what the Land Cruiser was built for. It still rides on a full ladder frame, features a solid rear axle, yes, old school, and we love it, and comes standard with full-time 4WD and a 2-speed transfer case. The new multi-terrain select and crawl control are back and better than ever. And get this, it's got an electronic locking rear differential. There's also a front-locking diff available on higher trims. Whether you're crawling over rocks in Moab or plowing through mud after a storm, this thing is built to handle it. Now let's step inside, because the cabin? Huge leap forward. Gone are the days of feeling like you're driving a tank from 1998. The 2026 Land Cruiser gets a modern, upscale interior with soft touch materials, a driver-focused cockpit, and, finally, a proper infotainment system. You've got a 12.3-inch touchscreen running Toyota's latest multimedia setup, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even over-the-air updates. There's a digital gauge cluster, a head-up display, and available 360-degree cameras, all wrapped in a layout that's clean, intuitive, and actually feels premium. Seating is comfortable for 5, with plenty of headroom and legroom, and the cargo area is generous, especially with the rear seats up. They've even added little details that matter, like big, easy-to-reach climate controls, physical buttons for 4WD modes, because you shouldn't have to dig through menus when you're off-roading, and plenty of USB-C ports. It's the perfect blend of analog toughness and digital convenience. Now, about pricing. And this is where Toyota really surprised me. The 2026 Land Cruiser starts right around $57,000. That's for the base model, which already comes packed with features. Step up to the more off-road focused First Edition or the slightly more luxurious variants, and you're looking at $65,000 to $70,000. Still a serious investment, sure. But when you compare it to other off-road icons like the Jeep Wrangler, Rubicon 392, or the Land Rover Defender, the Land Cruiser feels like it delivers more value, especially with that hybrid efficiency and Toyota's legendary reliability. And speaking of legacy, how does this new one stack up against the classics? Well, it's faster, more efficient, more comfortable, and way more tech-savvy than any Land Cruiser before it. But the spirit? That's unchanged. It's still the go-anywhere, do-anything SUV that you can drive to the ends of the earth and back without blinking. It's still the vehicle you'd pick if you were crossing a continent or escaping a zombie outbreak. But now, it won't guzzle fuel like it's going out of style. I'll be honest. When Toyota pulled the Land Cruiser from the US market a few years ago, I was gutted. But this feels like a homecoming. It's not just a revival, it's a reclamation. Toyota took what made the Land Cruiser great, stripped away the outdated bits, and rebuilt it for a new era. And the best part? They didn't do it quietly. They're marketing this thing hard, with adventure-focused campaigns, social media buzz, and even a special first edition that sold out in minutes. So, who's this new Land Cruiser for? It's for the weekend warriors who want something tough, but don't want to sacrifice comfort. It's for families who need space and safety, but still dream of dirt roads and mountain passes. And yeah, it's for us. The gearheads, the overlanders, the people who still believe in real SUVs with real capability. Look, no vehicle is perfect. Some might miss the V8 rumble. Others might wish for even more ground clearance or a diesel option. But overall, Toyota nailed it. The 2026 Land Cruiser is the rare reboot that actually lives up to the hype. It's tough, it's smart, it's efficient, and, most importantly, it feels authentic. All right, so what do you think? Are you ready to bring the Land Cruiser back into your life? Would you pick one over a Land Rover or a Jeep? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next update. I'll be out testing one as soon as they hit the dealers, and you know I'll bring you all the details. Until then, keep exploring, keep adventuring, and keep loving the drive. See you out there.